What's up, YouTube? I'm Mike. Today I just got back from the gym. It's been cleaning day in my office. You can't see it, but it's like super clean in here. I'm getting ready to make my bed for the first time in a while back there. I never sleep in it, so I don't take care of it. I got to the gym tonight, and I had my wife was just saying we didn't have any fucking YouTube content to watch because I didn't make any today. And I noticed like what on the days that I don't make a YouTube video, like today I don't know, I spent a bunch of time playing Diablo 4 again. I had massive MK677 coma this morning, slept way late, and I just felt, I don't know, maybe it's the lethargy from the MK. I wasn't feeling terribly inspired. Nothing was like really coming to mind to talk about in the video, so that I didn't make any content. And I've gotten to the point where I make so much YouTube content so consistently now that whenever I don't produce a video, I almost have this feeling like I'm cheating on my audience. You know, like I feel guilty. Like I feel like I did something wrong. Like people are constantly telling me in the comments, you know, that they look forward to seeing my video or whatever, and then I don't make one, and I actually feel I feel bad about it. So I decided to try to come on here and come up with what the fuck? My wife's hair? Try to come up with something to talk about. And I decided to tell you a short little story about some absolutely stupid shit that I do that maybe you guys will enjoy, and maybe it will maybe you will learn to enjoy doing this same stupid thing. I was in my office cleaning today, and I had Amazon Music playing in the background, playing through all my music list, and Can't Fight This Feeling, I think is what's called, from REO Speedwagon comes on. And I've mentioned this, I think, kind of in passing in one of my videos, that I listen to Taylor Swift songs, and like if Taylor Swift writes a love song and I'm in the car, I drive around listening to Taylor Swift love songs or Taylor Swift in general. And if there's a guy involved, if it's a love song, then I will just replace the dude with Trenbolone. And so today I'm driving around. I'm sitting in my office cleaning. And I Can't Fight This Feeling Any Longer comes on, or I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore comes on, and the entire time I'm listening to this song, I'm just finding ways to apply it to Trenbolone. The lyrics go, I can't fight this feeling any longer, and yet I'm still afraid to let it flow. What started out as friendship has grown stronger. I only wish I had the strength to let it show. Luckily, in my case, I do have the strength to let it show. I have absolutely no problem being totally transparent about my steroid use. In fact, the other day I was in the gym, and I walked into the bathroom, and there was a bunch of like young guys in there, and they were all topless, and they were clearly like shooting like a little video or something. And so I was like, oh, my bad, I don't want to get in you guys' video. And they're like, no, man, come on, you get in the video with us. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So it's me, these kids are like 18. So it's me and these kids, and we're hitting fucking poses and shit, and they're having a good time. And so, they start asking me all these questions, like, and I don't bullshit people. Plus, I wear a fucking Trenbolone hat to the fucking gym. Although you'd be shocked how many people have no idea what the fuck this hat means. And so these kids start asking me all these questions, and kind of dancing around the subject, and I just go, steroids. I'm on steroids. And they're kind of like shocked that I just come right out about it. And the dude goes, he said something like, well, you're old, so you don't have to hide it. And which is always eye-opening when I get reminded that I'm old. And so I was like, dude, I don't give a shit about hide. Like, what do you mean hide it? Why would you hide it? Hide it from who? Like, you think the cops care if you're walking around on roids? And they're like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. And I'm like, dude, I have no shame in letting it show. Like, I mean, I'm not going to be one of these assholes that walks around clearly on steroids and be like, oh, no, chicken rice and broccoli. So anyway, I told you, I have no reason to be making this video. So then the lyrics go, I tell myself that I can't hold out forever. This song actually was making me think of the period of time, like a couple weeks ago when I was off the trend, and I was just missing it every day. Like when the trend started running out of my system, I literally felt like like I lost my girlfriend. Like that I would be laying in bed, like pining away for the feeling of the Trenbolone in my system. I tell myself that I can't hold out forever. I said there is no reason for my fear, because I feel so secure when we're together. You give my life direction. You make everything so clear. Obviously, this song was written about Trenbolone. If no girl does this. No girl makes everything seem so clear. This is the exact polar opposite of what a woman will do to you. She will totally take a man that is fucking completely sane and secure and has high self-esteem and fuck his head up to the point where he cannot tell which way is up. Obviously, this song was written about Trenbolone. And even as I wonder, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night. And I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. I literally, as I'm driving down the road, like, I'm listening to this song and I'm imagining like the Trenbolone bottle is like sitting on a windowsill, and it's like there's like a chill in the room, and I'm like looking at it out of the corner of my eye and I'm desiring it. And then like I go and I pick it up and I'm holding the bottle like, you know, like romantically, like staring into its Trenbolone eyes. Anyway, and I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. Like I can feel myself in the same way that you just like feel yourself giving into a woman. You know, like when I met my wife, she was married to another man. She was married to my best friend. I absolutely should not have given. I should have fought the feeling. But I couldn't. That's me. I cannot resist my feelings. And so like when I'm craving the trend, it is a fucking losing battle trying to resist it. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. It's time to bring the ship into the shore and throw away the oars forever. Because I can't fight this. Oh, I read that part. My life has been such a whirlwind since I saw you. So as soon as this lyric starts in, then I flash back to the first time that I did Trend. Like once I recognized, you know, I made the video showing you what I looked like before I started on Trend, and how nervous I was and how unsure I was and how convinced that I was that this is such a shit video. How convinced that I was that Trenbolone was going to destroy my life. So my life has been such a whirlwind since I first laid eyes on Trend. I've been running around in circles in my mind, and it always seems that I'm following you, girl, because you take me to places that alone I'd never find. That's Trenbolone! Get the fuck out of here! Trenbolone takes you to places that alone you would never find. I would never have this much confidence. I would never have this much ego. I never would have had the God complex. I never would have had the strength to fucking basically everything that I have become in this world, Trenbolone brought to me. Alone, I would have never found it. This song has got to be about Trend. And even as I wonder, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the wind on a cold, dark winter's night, and I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. And in this part of the fucking song, I jab myself with the Trenbolone. Dude, I know this is completely fucking insane, but fuck it. Like, if you're going through some shit, don't fucking drive down the road. Like, used to, like, you know, I've had multiple failed relationships, obviously, when I was younger. And it's like, you know, like when you're in a relationship with a girl, maybe you listen to love songs or you listen to country music or some shit, and then you break up and there's certain shit you can't listen to because it just reminds you of this fucking girl. So if you go through your music catalog and you take all of the love songs and you implant Trend, you replace the girl with Trend, it's a totally different experience listening to this music. It's the most enjoyable experience. And like if you listen to this song and you do this insane shit that I'm talking about, like when the instruments rise and fall and, you know, the orchestral shit goes on, it feels powerful. And when you have these powerful feelings for something like Trend, then it just adds to the effect. Do you know what I'm saying? Surely I'm not alone, right? This is how you know. This is the proof positive that my Trenbolone use has trespassed completely beyond performance enhancement. Like, I am addicted to Trenbolone. There is no doubt about it. Like, I mean, if you Trenbolone is basically the other woman in my marriage. Like, if you look up the definition of codependency, it's Trenbolone. Like, if you look up what the signs and symptoms of addiction are, it's fucking Trenbolone. I'm pretty sure when you start associating love songs with a drug, you have completely lost your grip, probably on sanity. But I'm telling you, it is really enjoyable. So if you've never tried taking love songs and replacing the girl in the song with an inanimate object, it could be whatever. It could be whatever you're into. You know, if you're into hunting, if you're into fishing, if you're like really into your car, like whatever fucking thing you have in your life that is not a woman, that's not gonna break your heart, that's not gonna leave you high and dry, that's not gonna cheat on you, you know, whatever you obsess over as a man is probably something. It's an inanimate object, right? It's something that has no feelings or ability to hurt you. And so if you take that thing that is the object of your affections and you plug it in place of the girl in a love song, I'm telling you, it will totally revolutionize your life, just like David Archie underwear. If you are not wearing I am not sponsored. If you are not wearing David Archie underwear, I do not know what you are doing with your life. You got to look these things up on Amazon, and they're fucking expensive. Buy yourself one box, and then you can thank me later. If you are wearing anything other than a pair of underwear that is styled like the David Archie, basically what it is, it's underwear that has a pouch for the boys, and then it's got a flap for the other part, so it keeps everything nice and organized and separated, so you don't get like bat wings and you're not like sitting on them and they're not like sweating on the side of your leg. Everything is compartmentalized and it just stays in one nice little package, and it gives you a nice little bulge, so you look bigger than you really are, and they're phenomenal. So this video. So two things that I have to convey to you tonight. One is inject whatever your obsession is replace that with the girl in love songs, and then re-listen to your whole love song catalog. It will revolutionize your life, and while you're at it, pick up a pair of David Archie underwear, and you can thank me later. As always, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.